Hey, everybody. Rob Riggle.
Darren Leader.
Guys, we're back at Riggle's Picks. You're obviously noticing the holiday cheer.
But it's past holiday cheer.
I know. But that's what we're going to talk about because this is clearly an issue. We have a hot debate going on here throughout the studio. Even the studio audience weighed in on this, and they are rabid.
Listen to him.
I know. Listen, can you hear it? The chins. F you, Darren. F you, Darren. That's awesome.
That's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
Rob sucks.
I'm hearing F you, Darren.
Rob
F you,
sucks.
Darren. F you, Darren. F you, Darren.
Okay. It's not cool when you chime in to the F you, Darren, Gary, but we should tell everybody how excited we are to welcome them back to season 2.
Guys, we made season 1. We made it with you.
Yeah.
We crossed that finish line together, friends.
We did a full season.
We did a full season.
Congrats,
Congrats to you. Congrats, Gary, Claire. And now we're embarking on season 2.
I can't believe it.
Which is exciting.
Yeah.
Now, there's been a hot debate. It's been going on. Everybody's worked up about it, obviously. Before we start talking about season 2, let's just get down to when is the right time to set up Christmas and when is the right time to tear down Christmas? And when I say tear down, I just mean when do you put up the decorations and the lights and when do you take down the decorations and the lights?
Interior or exterior?
All of it, the full kit and caboodle. And you're telling me there's a difference.
I'm with Darren here. I think there is a difference.
There's an absolute difference.
Okay, break it down for me.
Okay. You don't set up your interior stuff until Thanksgiving or after, because a lot of people like a long runway with Christmas on the inside. I would say anytime after Thanksgiving, before Christmas is appropriate to have the setup inside. If you really, really want, you can let your tree and stuff be there from Christmas up through New Year's Eve, but don't have it on New Year's Day.
Oh, wow. God.
I don't want your Christmas mixing. I don't want New Year's Eve and New Year's Day to be ignored by Christmas is powerful.
You're right about that, but
Okay.
You're wrong about a lot of this, but keep going.
Okay. Exterior. Your Christmas lights should not really go up until about 3 weeks before Christmas. After that.
Oh, my God. You're so wrong, but keep going.
After that.
I was with Darren until the lights stayed.
Yeah. Okay. You're out of control. You're out of control.
If you're my neighbor and you have your lights up January 21st, we're fighting.
Okay.
We're going to fist fight.
That's different. That's the teardown portion.
Yeah, I'm just told you the beginning and the end.
Yeah, but 3 weeks prior, that ain't enough. That ain't enough.
How many lights are you putting up?
All right, here's how it goes. Everybody listen up. And I think I'm right. I think I speak for America when I say this. Your interior decorations, the gingerbread houses, the little villages with the lights in it, the Christmas tree itself, stockings, all of that can go up the week of Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving?
The week of. So if it means Monday and Thanksgiving's on Thursday, whatever.
We got a problem.
Okay, so that's because people like a lot of Christmas. Okay, they like a lot of Christmas.
But it's Thanksgiving.
And then you can take down everything. And I defer to the king of rock and roll, maybe one of the greatest recording artists of all time, if not the greatest.
Weird Al?
Mr. Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley used to keep his Christmas decorations and lights up and on until his birthday, which was January the 8th, as we all know. So I have adopted that, and I think it should be a national standard. I'm hoping I have a bill before Congress now, and we'll see if it happens. But January 8th is the day the lights come down. Okay? That's when the lights come down. The lights can go up also. I said the week of Thanksgiving, but generally speaking,
exterior.
Black Friday, Black Friday should be the day you break out all the Christmas, and that's when you should be decorating.
Rob, I'd just like to point out that while some of these takes are wrong, this episode is in fact being released on January 8th.
That's pretty cool.
Today is when the lights come down. January 8th, Elvis's birthday. We all know it. It's a fact. There's a bill before Congress to set that as, just like they set the Star Spangled Banner as the national anthem, as established.
So
this will be established as when you can take your lights down.
If I'm hearing you correctly, you're going to be taking advice from a man who died on the toilet.
I knew you were going to try to hurt Elvis.
I'm not trying to hurt Elvis. You can't.
You're right.
You
can't hurt Elvis.
Right. But I'm just saying, you are going to use his...
Yes, I'm going to take... Because when he was on Earth, he was a light, a bright, shining light, a superstar, a supernova, okay?
You're not wrong.
And he knew how to do Christmas at Graceland.
Do you think he had a sober Christmas as an adult? Ever?
That's not for me to know.
I'm asking you your opinion.
That's between him and Priscilla and our Lord and Savior. Okay?
Okay.
That's it.
Patrick Mahomes?
Speaking of which, this is my Christmas sweater, and this has been on since Black Friday.
That I get. That's not lights.
This has been on since Black Friday, Friday right after Thanksgiving, and it will stay on until today, and then I'll take it off.
What?
And I'll go back to regular Chiefs gear for the remainder of the playoffs.
But if it's supposed to be, I mean, that's a Chiefs holiday sweater, right?
Yes.
This is not.
No, that is a Christmas tree.
Right.
You're a Christmas tree.
This is just a regular old.
But with wonderful bulbs and stencil, and you look fantastic. It's green. There's stars. You look fantastic.
Thank you. I feel excellent in it. You know, it's super mobile.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of flexibility.
I can dab.
You can dance.
Yep.
That's key. That's really important.
Well, sometimes I like to just get out there and dance for myself.
We know this. Everybody knows this.
Sometimes you're at the mall and you're cruising through near Wetzel's Pretzels.
I know exactly where you're
on your way to
to the watch shop right next door.
The watch shop, yep.
The watch shop.
Yep, and then there's the Bed Bath & Beyond Body Balm
Or you hit
place.
the escalator right there and go right down to the Starbucks.
There is the Starbucks right down there.
Call.
Dude, you get it.
I know.
And sometimes I just like to break out in a little...
How do we know the mall so well?
That's creepy.
Yeah, well, we're kids of the 80s.
We are, dude. Malls
we know malls.
Malls are going away.
I know.
Malls are going... Dude, so I
don't like that, by the way.
I tour a lot.
I'm not cool with that.
Neither am I. I see malls, bro, that just look like ghost towns. It's so depressing.
It's really sad, I know. But malls people need, I hear whatever they are now. I don't even know. Gen Alpha, I don't know.
I heard that term the other day for the first time.
And they say these guys want connection. They want, community. They want to hang out. They want to be together. I'm like, well, then reopen the mall, because that's where teenagers go before they can drive. Is the mall. There was arcades, there was movies, there was stores with ridiculous clothes, but everybody bought them, and there was a Spencer's, so you could get fart repellent.
Yep, and bongs.
And bongs, which I didn't even know what they were, but you could get the good stuff.
Spencer's is an interesting store.
It's the best.
It's pretty cool.
It's super cool.
Like
big posters of really hot actresses in bikinis.
Oh yeah.
If we're talking about the same Spencer's I know, fart repellent, slime,
lava lamp,
fake snot.
You could get little fuzzy handcuffs.
That would be your aisle,
I guess.
Yeah, you could get some other adult themed toys
at Spencer's.
Well. Yeah, gotta know where to look for real.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They do smoking paraphernalia. They do some adult fun stuff.
See, that must be the California Spencer's, because I grew up with the Kansas City Spencer's.
Oh well, yeah. I think everything's
which is mainly fart repellent.
I think it's a little more tame in Kansas City.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys live fast out here. You grew up fast.
Dude, look at me.
Fast and Furious.
I'm 19 years old. Yeah.
Shit.
That's California 19.
That's California 19?
Can that be the thumbnail?
California 19.
Cali 19.
Cali 19.
Dude, that's my new brand.
God, it's tight.
Thanks,
Come on.
man. You going to wear it too?
I'll wear it.
All right.
I'll wear it. Sperry can wear it. Hey, somebody sent us these.
City Brimco.
Oh, yeah. City here. I want to hold that up. City Brimco. City Brimco.
Thank you for the hats.
Thanks for the hats. They send it. Oh, I can't put it on because I got the headphones on. Look at this. Look at that. What's that say? Kansas.
It says hands on the sign.
It's spelled backwards, so if I'm looking in the mirror,
that's
it makes
cool.
perfect sense.
Do I look like an FBI agent
Yeah.
on Christmas undercover?
Yes, you do.
Thanks.
I just realized, are these selfie hats?
What?
Are these designed to be selfie hats?
Oh, they might be.
Son of a selfie.
Hold on.
No, mirror selfie. I mean, Rob, not in the sense where you would hold your arm out like that, but like if you're standing there with your phone by your chest taking a photo in the mirror, then it's going to read correctly.
I thought you were going to say if you're standing there with your phone by your chest naked taking a picture of yourself.
That's definitely not what I was going to say, Darren. Thank you very much for asking.
Anyway, I love these hats.
I do too.
And I appreciate this. So look on the side. It even says Kansas. KS.
City Brimco coming in hot.
City Brimco. Thanks for sending us the hats. Also, while we're at it, look at this, Darren. Look what Claire.
Claire did that?
Claire did that.
Is that us?
That's us in a heart
Dude.
on a golf ball. That's my face, and I think that's your face.
Let me see. No, that's the ball.
Well, it should have been your face. No, that's your face.
Is that my face?
That's your face.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. And so when I put it on the tee, I'm going to put it like this, so the impact of the club is right on your face.
That's got to be good for 15, 20 extra yards, right?
Easy 20 extra yards, because I will swing out of my shoes.
I like
and
when
I
you
will
swing out of your-
compress this. The impact of the club will actually compress the ball.
I'm feeling like you.
Of the club?
Of the club.
I'm feeling like you need to swing. You're gonna need to swing hard to compress that ball.
Your face,
Yeah.
I'll compress it. And I'm going to also kind of hit it this way. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to close that impact so I get a little draw on it. And
Okay.
really, your face might even smear off.
Don't overcook it and hook it into the OB.
I never.
You know what I'm saying?
I never hook.
Do you?
Never.
What's your miss? Is your miss
Gambling
a slice?
is illegal
At Bushwood?
at
sir.
Bushwood, sir, and I never slice. My miss is a slice of hard fade is what I like to call it.
Oh, that's what we're calling it?
Yeah.
A power fade.
A super power fade.
Right. Okay.
Extreme power fade is what I call it.
When early on, my miss used to be a banana slice. Like, whoa, gone.
Danger?
Is my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing was like, it would go out 58 yards and then would hard right turn. Just like another 200 yards.
So if there were children playing in someone's backyard,
You don't want to be anywhere near my right side.
oh boy.
You used to.
Did you smash out windows and
No, I hit a car though. I hit a whale tail on a Tesla before at Rustic.
really?
Yeah, I hooked one on number 3, and it hooked going towards the road, and there's a car coming up the driveway, and it was like slow motion.
I know exactly on number 3 on Rustic. It's that short par 4.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly.
I took a 3-wood and just pull hooked the worst ball, and it was just, I tagged this dude's whale tail on his Tesla.
And did he pull over and want to fight you?
I walked straight over to him. I took my hat off,
Yeah.
and I said, I did that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't try to hide it.
No, that's good. That's,
I did.
That's being responsible.
You know what? And I think it paid off because dude was super cool about it.
Yeah.
And when it all came down, he asked me, he goes, would you be willing to pay half? And I said, dude, I'd be willing to pay the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I did it.
Yeah.
He goes, don't worry about it, just pay half. It was killer. $500
Why that much damage?
to the spoiler. So they had to replace the whole spoiler. It was about $1,000.
What? I mean, but with a golf ball you did that?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Dude, it was perfect timing. He was coming in, and the whale tail was kind of like angled. The ball just went schwack straight on it. Just it didn't bounce.
And I bet there was a rate of closure with him driving and the
yeah.
ball coming in, so it was probably that just quadrupled the speed.
Yeah, it was just like it was the perfect shot,
It must have been like a bone shattering. I'm sure it maybe even split the ball.
dude. When probably in half.
Yeah.
Yes. When I hit it, I was like, oh my God, I hit that so hard, but it was so bad. And then I saw the car coming up. I was like, oh my God.
Did it make a schwack sound that you'll never forget?
No, it wasn't a schwacky sound. It was more like a thud. It was a thuddy sound, and it wasn't spectacular sounding. Yeah. But it looked like if I was trying to do it, it would be like, yes.
If it had been, it sounds like the trajectory of the way, because it came over the top of the vehicle. Mm-hmm. Had it been an inch or two lower, you might have taken out the driver.
Oh, dude, it would have gone right through his windshield. Guarantee it.
And then you would have been in real trouble.
Yeah, I would be on the lam right now.
You'd be living.
I'd probably be in Belize.
Okay. That's good to know.
Thanks.
Golf, and people say golf is like a tame sport. It's not. It's high risk, high danger.
It's high impact, and it can be scary.
Yeah. We've got so many cool things happening in 25.
Tell me.
Season 2 of Riggle's Picks.
Yeah.
The new Riggle's Picks, Season 2. And we're starting off by talking to some major hitters.
We got guests.
We got Ernie Bach, Jr.
Yes.
Who is a car aficionado,
I think,
an incredibly successful businessman.
A car magnate, I think.
A car magnate. And not restoration, but it's preservation.
Oh, and can I say, for those who may primarily listen to us in the audio format, you should definitely head over to the Riggle's Picks YouTube channel, because he gives us a tour of his, I would call it a car museum, but they are mostly, it's as many modern cars as it is, modern supercars as it is, old, really super cool stuff. But you do not want to just listen to that. You want to watch that as well, I would say.
That is an excellent point, Gary. That's Gary.
Once a year, Gary, you come up with a great idea.
And I blew it on the first episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do now?
But we'll
Season 3. That's my time.
You got it. Maybe wait till the midway through Season 3.
Nope. I love it. He saw his opportunity, took his shot.
Yeah, I guess.
And I respect that.
That's why he's as successful as
he
is.
But you're going to want to check that out. It's really cool. And then we're also going to talk to Bob Parsons of GoDaddy founder, and also PXG, greatest golf clubs in the world. He also owns the biggest Harley dealership in America, in Phoenix. He's just an entrepreneur. He's also let's get down. What I love, obviously, is he is a Marine Corps veteran from Vietnam, wounded in combat, did amazing things with his life, and continues to give back. So I love him.
I love that. Do you think that when we talk to him, he'll just say, hey, Darren, do you want free golf clubs?
No, I don't think he'll say that.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Is that what you're wishing?
No.
Yeah, you totally want that to happen. And by the way, you're not wrong. You're not wrong to want that.
Right?
But it ain't going to happen.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then Patrick Caligiuri.
Oh, my God. You know what? He's fantastic.
I love him. He has his own thing on Instagram where he's at producer.patrick, and he talks about the state of the industry, the entertainment industry, show business, television and film specifically in California. What's good, what's bad, what's happening, what's right, what's wrong. It's fascinating stuff.
He's one of those guys that has his finger on the pulse.
That's a great way to put it.
You know what I mean?
He definitely has his finger on the pulse, and I'm looking forward to talking to him, because he's the kind of guy that I could sit there and pick his brain all day.
Right.
And just kind of get his opinion on what he's seeing out there, why the old paradigms are failing, or why they may be great.
You know, it's funny. I'm looking forward to getting into it, but it seems like your industry is where mine was 8 years ago.
Probably
10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of parallels.
Yeah, where like Napster, whenever Napster started and all the streaming and everybody went, what are we doing? What are we doing? That seems like what's happening in film and television.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. They're going to have to, it's the Wild West right now, and there's going to have to be some law and order to establish so that we can all figure out how we're going to keep working.
Yeah.
And that's all the way from executive producer to production assistant.
I can't wait to talk to him.
Very excited. So that's right out. That's hot out of the gates.
Let me ask you a question.
Hit me.
Your wish list for season 2. If you could draw up season 2 perfectly, what would you like to see us do in season 2?
That's all the time we have.
No, Gary. He got in the question before.
That's actually all the time we
Nope,
have.
no.
There's been Riggle's Picks.
No,
Gary. Nice try.
He's Darren Leader. He's Rob Riggle.
No.
Listen to Claire and Gary trying to
Whose show is this?
We're gonna lay it down for you. Okay.
That's a good question.
Leaders picks.
Leaders picks.
Wait a minute. We're not gonna have a coup right now.
Leaders picks.
Season coup.
See, this is not.
Season coup. Leaders picks. Dude, that's not going to be confusing for the public at all. Check it out. It's called Riggle's Picks, but it changed the name's Leaders Picks Season Coup, and the reason is because coups sounds like.
I can't believe this coup d'état has just occurred.
And we use that sweet new Guerrier intro that we definitely can't explain.
Oh my God.
It's all coming together.
This is an evil plot put together by a sinister collection of Brutuses.
Can you be sinister in that sweater?
No, I guess not.
It's always good to do a corporate takeover in a Christmas sweater because no one gets mad at you.
All right, Darren, to get back to your question of
Yeah.
what I'd like to see change or what I'd like to have happen in season 2.
Give me 3 things that you'd like us to do this season.
First thing,
Let's cut it down to one.
first thing is this whole show now happens in a hot tub.
Okay?
Okay, and I'm not risking getting electrocuted. So you got to figure out how to do this aqua friendly.
Okay?
But hot tub,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't care who's in the hot tub with us, but hot tub full of fun people, and you and I doing the show, having a good time, and getting loose.
Okay.
Okay. There can be a floating mirror.
Love it. I get that.
There can be all kinds of things going on. Disco ball. The hot tub should be surrounded by a carpeted floor.
Oh, okay. All
which
right.
is really weird.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Like a high shag or a low.
High shag.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're describing the 1970s.
Am I? So anyway,
I'm with you, dude.
yeah, and that would be my opening salvo
Okay.
for season 2.
Mine.
Yeah.
I want to do an episode on while we're riding horses. I want GoPros on us attached to the horse's mane.
And on our cowboy hats, so they can.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll wear cowboy hats, chaps. We're
course.
wearing chaps. We're wearing pants.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think that we should each be on horses or donkeys, and I feel like we should just ride, like slowly saunter around on the trail and just talk.
Wait, a trail
Yeah.
or a shopping mall,
Okay.
like an interesting place to. If we're gonna do the horse thing, let's do it interesting.
I'm not even mad at that. Let's take 2 horses through the Mall of America in Minneapolis.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And do the whole show just walking around
Just-
the whole
yep.
mall, shopping, almost window shopping
Yeah.
on horseback.
And we'll have laser pointers and we'll point at things we want.
Okay. That's great, guys. Are you writing this down, Gary, Claire?
We're recording it.
Okay. That's great. I mean, these are very attainable goals.
Dude, you could get horses anywhere.
Everywhere. You
right?
can rent them. We could just fly to Minneapolis. You could rent the horses,
Yeah.
and we're done.
I'm sure we could have a company drop horses off at the mall.
Yeah. And then we just go in and do our thing.
Just do our thing, man. Just
All we need GoPros and maybe a microphone.
yeah, no, we'll have those lavs that record the hard drive. So the audio's done. I got that on lock.
Yeah.
I'll have a couple GoPros, and then we can have Gary walk next to the horses with a boom mic, walking side by side, just as a backup.
And I'd like if you could stand behind the horses.
Mm-hmm.
In case they decide to, when they go to the bathroom, they lift their tail. Have you ever seen the tail goes straight up?
Yep.
And they projectile pee.
Yep.
And they projectile poo.
Yeah.
It goes out hot.
Yeah.
Sideways.
Cannon style.
Cannon style.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they're done, or if anything spooks them for any reason, they kick hard.
Yeah, maybe stay back a tiny bit, Gary.
I'm not even worried about that. I just want them back there.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Do you think that Gary could wear a straw hat and a pair of overalls with no shirt with one of the buckles down?
Yes, for sure. Barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dexy's Midnight Runner.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is going to be great.
Yep. I'm liking everything so far.
Me too.
And the thing about it is these goals are attainable. We're not talking about going to the moon. We're not talking about
Come on.
Something crazy.
Do you think Claire would walk on the other side as Uncle Sam? Because that whole grouping, just us as cowboys, and then you've got Gary in his Dexy's Midnight Runner outfit and Claire as Uncle Sam.
Well, I here's why I think Claire would be a good Uncle Sam. It's because this is her new country.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And she needs to, that we all had to do it, Claire. We all had to dress up as Uncle Sam.
Walk next to horse riders.
And walk next to horses.
Yeah.
That's the last thing. That's the last test.
That's when you become really American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's make that happen.
Okay, so those two things, hot tubs and horses. That's a great album title.
We may even have to change the name of the show.
Hot Tubs and Horses with Rob Riggle
and Darren Leader.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right? It comes natural.
Yeah. It's like, don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a dick.
Okay. I'm already starting to get suspect, but
No, but Riggle's picks, it doesn't necessarily roll off the tongue.
what?
Riggle's picks.
Well, if you say it like that,
You say it.
Wriggle's picks.
Okay. So you went like this. Riggle's picks. You got to go. If you say it clear, you go, Riggle's picks. It's just this.
It's Wriggle's picks.
Hot
It's the
Tubs and
easiest thing on the-
Horses. It's cool.
Hot Tubs and Horses is cool, and it does flow. I'm not denying that.
How about Darren Leader presents Hot Tubs and Horses with Rob Riggle?
Wait, hold on.
What?
The with Rob Riggle was whispered. It was low. There was an ellipsis before it.
Okay.
It was.
Then we'll do this. Darren Leader presents Hot Tubs and Horses with Rob.
Just
Yeah. But it's
no.
better.
You oversold the front. You undersold the back.
I don't think people are going to be bummed.
Also, we want to do 2 months worth of shows from Thailand. That's a throwaway. That's an easy. That's a throwaway. That's easy.
All right. Do you know who we need to get sponsored by?
Thailand.
The country of Thailand and Fiji.
Okay,
But Fiji's French Polynesian, right?
dude, you're the only one who's been there.
Damn it. The water's so clear.
Yeah.
I don't even know who owns that island.
You better figure it out
I just know that whoever owns it is doing a great job with the water.
because you really approve.
Oh, dude, it's beautiful.
That's nice. I can't
I
wait.
can't believe you haven't been to Fiji.
Believe it. Why is that hard to believe?
Because
A lot of people haven't been.
Because
to
you're an
Fiji.
international stage and screen superstar,
Well, I'm not going to argue that.
right? And you haven't been to Fiji. And this little old guy right here busted out.
Friends, stick around for season 2. You will not be disappointed.
Nope.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what we do
Yeah,
because I blow us away.
yeah.
I mean,
And by the way, if
both.
anybody else wants to send in stuff, cool stuff, you'll get a shout out. That's for sure.
you get a shout out.
I said cool stuff. Don't be sending in a shoebox with a paper towel that has your butt wipe on it with a little note that says, "This is you." Okay?
That's so specific.
It's very specific for a reason. So I don't want to see that.
Don't send that,
Don't send that.
but send
Send cool stuff.
Send cool shit.
And you get the shout out.
dude.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This has been Wriggle's Picks. Get ready for season 2 because we're going to blow your face off.
Yep.
Pow, 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 pow. Rob Riggle, Darren Leader.